We love English!
I like English.
John doesn't like English.
Do you like English?
Hi students, it's teacher Sean back with another online lesson. Today we're talking about likes and dislikes. So you heard the three teachers before we talked about English. If we feel really strongly about liking something, we can say we love something. We love to learn English. And if we feel really strongly that we don't like something, we could say I hate learning English. So let's first watch a short video about affirmative sentences for when we like something.
Like, likes, don't like, doesn't like. Present simple tense. Affirmative sentences with like. I like chocolate. You like flowers. We like card games. They like books. Let's look at the first sentence again. I like chocolate. But for this person, she, what do we say? We say she likes chocolate. Likes with an S. For he, she, it, we use likes with an S at the end. She likes chocolate. He likes ice cream. It likes bones. Remember, it is for animals.
So that first video was about affirmative sentences. It's a good idea to take some notes now because you can use these for the quiz at the end. So with affirmative sentences, when we use like, we use like for I, you, they and we. But for he, she and it, we say likes. So he likes, she likes, but you like or we like. So next, let's look at negative sentences when we don't like something.
Negative sentences with like. Look at this sentence. I like snakes. Yes, I work at a zoo and I like snakes. This is an affirmative sentence. How can we make this a negative sentence? I don't like snakes. We use don't to make negative sentences. In the present simple tense, when the subject is I, you, we, or they. You put don't before the verb. I like snakes. I don't like snakes. Don't is a contraction of do not. You can say, I don't like snakes, or I do not like snakes. Contractions are very common in spoken English. Some more examples of negative sentences with don't like. I don't like windy days. You don't like injections. We don't like spiders. They don't like spinach. Now look at this sentence. He likes dogs. What is the negative of this sentence? The negative is he doesn't like dogs. We use doesn't to make negative sentences in the present simple tense when the subject is he, she or it. You put doesn't before the verb. He likes dogs. He doesn't like dogs. Notice there is no S at the end of like. There is no S at the end of the verb in negative sentences. We cannot say he doesn't likes dogs. That is not correct. He doesn't like dogs. This is correct. Also, doesn't is a contraction of does not. You can say he doesn't like dogs or he does not like dogs. Again, contractions are a lot more common in spoken English. More examples of negative sentences with doesn't like. He doesn't like bad news. She doesn't like winter. My cat doesn't like dogs. My cat refers to it. It doesn't like dogs. And remember, no S at the end of like in negative sentences.
So, for negative sentences, when we say don't like, we use a don't like with I, you, they, and we. For example, they don't like English, or we don't like school. But if we use he, she, or it, we have to change it to doesn't like. So, he doesn't like durian, or it doesn't like dog food. And finally, let's look at the question form for when we want to find out if someone likes or doesn't like something.
Questions with like. For questions, we simply add do or does at the beginning. For example, you like chocolate. This is an affirmative sentence. How can we change this into a question? For I, you, we, they, we add do at the beginning to make it a question. It becomes, do you like chocolate? And with this sentence, he likes chocolate. This is an affirmative sentence. How can we change this into a question? For he, she, it, we add does at the beginning to make it a question. Does he like chocolate? Again, there is no S at the end of the verb in questions. Look at these questions. We can respond with short answers. Do you like chocolate? Yes, I do. Or, no, I don't. Does she like chocolate? Yes, she does. Or, no, she doesn't. More examples of questions using like. Do you like fast food? Yes, I do. Do they like secrets? Yes, they do. Does she like sales? Yes, she does. Does he like broccoli? Yes, he does. Answer these questions. Do you like dogs? Do you like coffee? Do you like pizza? Do you like horror movies? I hope you found this lesson useful.
So for the question form, we have to use the verb do. For example, do you like something? Or when it's he, she, or it, we say does So, does he like something? Does she like something? So next, I would like you to listen to a conversation and fill in the blanks on the worksheet. You can find a link to download the worksheet. You can see it on the screen here, but you'll need to fill it in and then return it to your teacher. Okay, so next let's think about food. We all like to think about food and it's often a topic of conversation. So what I'd like you to do is write down 5 foods that you like and 5 foods that you don't like. You've got 5 minutes for this task.
5 minutes later.
Okay, so you should have 5 foods that you like and 5 foods that you don't like. What I'd like you to do now is to record yourself telling your teacher about these foods. So record the audio and upload to your teacher on the line group. So next is a little writing exercise. I'd like you to write a conversation between 2 people talking about food and drink that they like and maybe don't like. You can use affirmative and negative and questions, just like the conversation that we saw before. So write the text and then you can upload it to your teacher on the line group. So we're at the end of the lesson. I like quizzes. She loves quizzes. Do you like quizzes? Scan the QR code to go to the quiz page now. Remember, this quiz goes towards your grade this semester, so try hard. Thank you.
Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. Have fun!